Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you're not. My name is Debbie Wombolt, aka Minnie of Mini Soaps, and I thought I'd just do a little bit of a vlog type video while I'm out here in my garden and I'm picking some of my... This is Debbie. I just wanted to make a correction. That's not calendula, it's chamomile. You're gonna hear these ladies in the background or my dog. We're all just hanging out here by the chamomile patch and picking some. I got this really nice basket from my in-laws this past weekend, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. My weekend consisted of a lot of yard work. And it was pretty crazy. Let's see if I can get a better angle. There we go. It was pretty crazy. It was some very heavy lifting involved in that. And so I'll show you a bit of that after I get done picking here. So if you're new to my channel, if you're new to my socials, my business kind of revolves around my lifestyle and this idea of getting back to natural things in life. I have an autoimmune disease, and so I'm very sensitive to chemicals and smells. I'm also on the autism spectrum, so scents and smells are really triggering to me sometimes. So I started to look for more natural options, starting with soap. I used to make soap, or I used to use soap that was made by someone else, and then I realized that I could make it myself, and that was about 10 years ago. And so here we are in my backyard picking chamomile that I use in a lot of my products. And we got a new flock of hens here on the homestead, and they're just really helpful partners for me. They eat the weeds that I pick out of my garden. When I say weeds, I mean that loosely. They eat unwanted plants that I remove, and they're just good companions, you know. It's like having a feathery dog around. So we're working towards moving to our other property, which involves a lot of work. It's formerly forest land that was cut, and then it was a dump site, and sometimes a dump site and cutting at the same time. Right now we have pigs up there who are part of our food system, and we're going to be having hens or meat chickens and turkeys as well this coming month, the end of this month. This is hard to reach. So that's, you know, we're working towards that. We've built all the pens up there. The pigs are already up there. The meat birds will be arriving the end of the month. So this past weekend we did a lot of work here on what I call Homestead 1, which is the property we live on right now. We moved some things around. I got rid of one of my large raised beds. If you follow me on YouTube before, you'll have seen a garden tour that involved a large raised bed out front, and that raised bed was infiltrated with creeping bellflower. My dog is here trying to aggravate my chickens. So yeah, we're working towards moving up there where we have pigs, and we're gonna have the chickens and turkeys this summer. We made a lot of progress this past year up there. We got a feed building put up and all of that stuff, so it makes it a bit easier to have livestock up there. rather than shuttling feed from here to there. It's much nicer to have it up there. So, like I say, I make a lot of my products, all of my products are made with completely natural ingredients. So I don't use any artificial scents. I don't use any colors or additives, hardeners. Everything I have in my inventory is made naturally and completely naturally. So chamomile is a big part of that. Chamomile is an incredible herb. It calms not just your nervous system, but it calms skin irritations and things like that. It's antibacterial and antifungal, as most herbs are. And I really believe in using what grows near you. So if it grows near you, it has a better opportunity to heal parts of you because you are part of the ecosystem you live in. You're not separate from the ecosystem you live in. What do you want? There's a chicken here. And she wants something. I think she wants my chamomile, but she's not getting any. So yeah, you're a part of your ecosystem. You're not separate. You're not in it. You are it. So if it's growing in your property, it has a better opportunity to heal your issues, which is why I like to grow my own ingredients. And it's cheaper. I can pass along the savings to all of you. So while we're out here, let me just show you what we did on the weekend, because you don't want to stare at me picking chamomile for an hour. Let's go have a look. So if you're familiar with the front yard, like you drive in the driveway, there used to be a huge boxwood right there, and we moved it and we brought out my beautiful rhododendron that was planted behind the chicken coop, and we put that there, and we moved the boxwood over here. There's my azalea that everybody comments on. So this is my big front corner garden with lavender and mint and bee balm and all that stuff. So right here used to be a raised vegetable garden bed, and we took that out because it was infiltrated with creeping bellflower. So we took that out, dug everything out, and we moved the boxwood over here. We also moved my dogwood tree. That's my dogwood tree. And my tree peony to this location. And I have another azalea that's gonna go here. So that underneath here is covered with a cloth so the creeping bellflower doesn't infiltrate any further into my yard. We're gonna attempt to suffocate it. So that's what we did on the weekend. And of course, there's my blueberry bush, onions, peas, lettuce, arugula, Swiss chard, New Zealand spinach is the other thing that's planted there. My greenhouse, empty pots, of course. And over here is my chamomile bed. And inside there is arnica. Those little tiny babies are over there, arnica, and those are calendula. So this will be more of a medicinal flower garden. Brings me back to here and the chamomile. So I'm gonna finish picking. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update and chat. The plans for this summer are really just to acquire, of course, the rest of our livestock and to look after them. And, you know, just tidy things up around here and work along. I'm hoping to be making some new soap soon if sales increase. And yeah, just enjoying the summer, getting ready for the winter. That's what all homesteaders do. We're in a constant state of getting ready for winter. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little chat. I'm going to get back to picking my chamomile, and we will see you all later.